Obey to me, yeah.
Oh, Esther Smith, one of Ghana's greatest gospel music artists. People say she's the GOAT. I do not like mentioning it like it's a noun on its own because it sounds like something else that I would not like to ascribe to Esther Smith. But her two-city tour has come to an end at the Perez Dome. We saw boomers, Gen Zers, Generation X, Generation Y, millennials, everyone alike enjoying the presence of the Lord. Esther Smith sang some of her greatest hits. I believe people were blessed, lives were transformed, and I hope that people will be as sold out for Jesus as the event was. One of her most popular songs, Gye No, gives me nostalgia because when I was a child, then go turn up you morning tea like 4 a.m. go buff because you have to go to school. And that song, you will hear it being played on Peace FM, right before Kwame Sifakain comes to do his Kokroko show, It gives me a lot of memories from the past. Apparently, Esther Smith used to be a graphic designer. As she mentions in the recent interview with Kojo Sheldon.
Sata me papa na me was Sita printing press as a graphic designer.
But you're a graphic designer.
Yeah.
You design flyers.
Yes. Page maker is a Corel draw and a Photoshop buy and Photoshop buy and a day at all.
So what you designing?
Me design a complimentary can me first album me and I'm designing.
But today I am attempting to redesign that beautiful cover art with the mind of a 2024 designer. Without wasting too much of your time, let's fire up Photoshop. Let's dive right into the redesign of the Gye No cover art. So my first roadblock was finding a really good photo of Esther Smith. I checked her Instagram and I found this artwork. And I decided, you know what, let's just crop her out. And I did exactly that. Brought her into my canvas. Then I enlarged her face to fill almost half of the entire canvas. I tried to clean it up as much as possible, bearing in mind that I was not going for perfection with regards to how crisp it was looking. I brought in an interesting texture background and tried doing some color halftone on the image. But it really wasn't working. Or at least I didn't like how it looked. And then I tried playing with gradient map. I found what I liked, and then I headed right into the filter gallery, played around with a couple of things, and I think I found a texture that I liked. Now onto typography. I wanted Gye No to fill a very large portion of the canvas, and so I combed through a couple of the fonts. Tried this, tried that, and ultimately I think I found the font that I would like to be used for the name of the artist. At this point, I felt I was getting somewhere with the main text. I had found the right typography, but as to how I wanted it to look, that was up for experimentation. At this point, I brought in this rubbery texture thingy that looks like plastic. I have used it on a couple of cover arts in the past, and I was trying to see whether it would work with this particular artwork as well. I faded it into the background, trying to bring in more texture. As long as it was looking good, we're going to keep it. At this point, I think the artwork was overdosing on texture. Now I think you're doing too much. I figured I was done, but there was something lacking. I still felt something was missing, so I played around some more with how the artist's name was looking. Changed the color. Finally settled on something. Changed the blending mode. Cut off some part of the rubbery texture thingy that had now changed in terms of transparency. Gave it a little bit of a drop-down shadow. At this point, I felt like the text for the Gye No wasn't so in the spirit like that. Had to feel like a worship song. It was looking too trap-ish.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I played around some more and I settled on something really cool. I was thinking overlapping, played around some more, and finally something cool. And honestly, if I had to do some more, it would have been overdoing. So I had to pause and end it. and decide that this was the new cover art. Maybe I spot the cover art. Maybe it's looking more of a hip-hop song now rather than a worship song. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Hello, Mama Esther. I hope I did not ruin your cover art. Nobody sent me. Let me just design them. I hope from the point of a 2024 graphic designer, reimagining this, I think a couple of people like me would definitely rock with this cover art. Listening to that beautiful song while seeing this beautiful cover art. If you enjoyed the video, if you liked seeing me having fun with graphic design and reimagining things, you can give it a thumbs up so other people get to see it as well. And subscribe to the channel, so we get to make more of these. It's encouragement, by the way, so yeah.
I want to reach 1 million likes.
Until the next time I come your way with something dope, it's peace.